Yo, what's up, guys? Gonna do a quick little thing. This came to my address through a YouTuber named Luke Hammerhart. He's basically doing right now is saying of my favorite album covers and why, and I thought I would, chip in. I could be trending, but fuck it. Let's go. First up, Elegian by Behemoth. I personally love this cover. It's kind of got some really cool shit. Like, there's definitely some philosophical meanings. Like the Queen here, you can see the Ten Commandments, the stones are broken, showing that man's lost his morality. You can see that the sword's blocking out the sun, and the moon is actually grinning too, symbolizing eternal darkness through man's depravity. I would like to think that. Plus, it's just a really fucking well decorated picture. This is easily their best cover, and Rome. Next up, Converge, Axe to Fall. The album cover pretty much is an homage to Jane Doe, and that's already fucking cool. But you kind of have these different colors. I don't see a lot of album covers where it's dark, like a light ocean blue, and like dirt brown are used, and it really makes for a really fucking creative cover. I mean, you see the woman face and the jaw. It's just an homage. Next up, Keziah by Protest the Hero. And what I pretty much mean by this one is the whole thing. I mean, the pictures throughout this kind of symbolize this tragic story. For any Protest the Hero fan, you know about the story. And it's just a really cool picture and kind of just symbolizes that kind of wilting flowers. Hope wilting, I would guess. Next up, this one's pretty easy to explain. Opeth, Still Life. An amazing, amazing album cover. The booklet itself is also just fucking genius. Goes along very well with parts of the story. And like I said, it's another conceptual thing, but the cover really ties into it very well, maybe more than Keziah. And you see this, I love this a lot. I mean, the cross in the background, the beautiful shade of like love and death, red, and the woman weeping ties beautifully into what the story and what you would expect to have here. A very tragic and somber sounding album. Amazing stuff from Opeth, and easily their best cover. Then again, I love every Opeth cover, and you can really tell where the music's going with that one. Next up, this one's just pure awesomeness. Fucking Amon Amarth, Twilight of the Thunder God. You have a fucking Viking taking on a Hydra. There's a fucking planet. Actually, no, it's a tail. But there's fucking fire coming out of the water, and it's still on fire. It's fucking awesome. This is the most Viking metal cover ever, along with Odin on our side, just because it has the word Odin in it. Next up, I'll show the pamphlet, because this is the real album cover. Silosis, Monolith. I just really love the green, the shades of green with the dark. You get that nice stone, that beautifully drawn portrait of a woman, and kind of that just vague gown, and also the Joffrey Cowboys mascot right there. It really detailed and really well made, and even the original covers are still pretty cool. I just like the coloring of the greens inside there. Next up, pretty much everybody has this album these days. Dust. Woods Eat Pray, Woods 5, Grey Skies, Electric Light. It literally looks like David Gold's just there as he's kind of with the guy in the boat, kind of floating into the afterlife from. Kind of looks like Seattle, I guess. And the trees like withering and stuff. It's really just a symbolizing of his passing and his death. It really truly does. On the back, you won't be able to see it, but the man's there, kind of wandering in the forest, kind of like he's wandering through the album, the whole afterlife, and pondering upon it, and all these songs. Amazing. Another one that everybody pretty much owns, Algalok, The Mantle. One of my favorite albums of all time. Easily their best Algalok album artwork. Like, I don't like the other ones nearly as much as this. It's so simple yet so powerful. It kind of also expresses like the doom and gloom, like the death of the earth. This is what I think about when I listen to this song, The Great Cold Death of the Earth. This cold, desolate, it looks pretty wet to environment with this beautiful statue of an elk. It symbolizes that kind of post-rock tradition that's in the sound, but also that very dim and dreary sounds. It's just amazing, and the album cover perfectly describes what you're gonna get. This is the first part. I'll definitely upload some more, but I'm just really bored. Subscribe and comment. Keep it metal. Peace.